All right, happy day, everybody. We're going to be doing some math. So today we're going to be talking about comparing tables and graphs. So how this works is it's going to give us some kind of story or situation, and we are going to have to then compare it or use that information to fill out some ways of looking at it visually. One way would be a table, another would be a graph. Okay? So let's just get it started and I'll show you guys what I mean. So an internet company charges the same rate every month. After 3 months, you've paid $128.85. 85 cents is the killer. I don't know if I could pay that. 128 again, 85 cents, that's too much. Anyway, it wants me to create a table of values showing how much it would cost to have this internet for 4 months. And then graph the points from the table on the coordinate plane. So internet charges, though, the key piece of information it gives me is that after 3 months I've paid $128.85, and I know that they're charging the same rate every month. So it isn't changing how much they are charging me. It's the same amount of money each month. So I can then, with that information, figure out basically what's happening each month. So after 3 months, so at 3, I know that it's $128.85. I also know that if it's something that's happening monthly, if I have 0 months, they haven't charged me yet, right? So then I need to figure out basically what this is per month. So if I know if this is the same rate and after 3 months it's 128, if I divide that by 3, that should give me the rate each month, or the monthly rate. So 128.85 divided by 3 is $42.95. So after 1 month, it should be 42.95, and then after 2 months it should be $85.90, and again, just to double check, 85.9 plus 42.95 is 128.85. So that works, right? 0 months costs 0. After 1 month, $42.95 to $85.90. Now, if I wanted to see what it would cost at 4 months, I would again add that same rate, 42.95. I just entered in 42.95 because I'm dumb. So 128.85 plus 42.95 equals 171.8. So 171.8 or 80 is what it should be, because this is dollars, and that would be 80 cents, would be your cost after 4 months. So what is the unit rate? That's basically what's happening. Unit rate is what's happening each month, right? So each month it's going up $42.95. So the unit rate is $42.95. Okay? And then it's said to graph the points on the table on the coordinate plane. So each of these would be an ordered pair that I could graph. So at 0, 0, so this is my origin, right? So that would be at 0 months. Now this would be my months, because that's my X. So months, and this is my cost, or my Y values. Now what I'm going to do, how would I do this? 10, 20, 30. I need to go up by 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Yeah, that should fit everything. So I'm going to go up by 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. And the reason I'm going up by 100s is I have to be able to fit everything on here. So I'm changing the scale on my graph. The months are just going by 1, so that should be fine. Just go by 1s on the month here. And I'll just write these out. Okay? And then to graph them, so first month I've already got, or before I start at 0, right? After 1 month, I have paid $42.95, so just slightly above the 40 would be my first month. After 2 months, it's $85, so a little bit further above 80. After 3 months, it's $128, it's about halfway. And then after 4 months, it's $171, it's a little bit past halfway. And then I would draw a line connecting all these dots. And as you can see, the longer I have this internet, it's going to be costing me more. Okay, let's do another example. So in this situation, it says I go to 2 different movie theaters owned by different companies. You see the following special offers on popcorn. Theater 1 has popcorn $3.75 per pound. Not sure what theater sells by pound, but these do. It's probably cheap of the theaters to do it by pound. I don't know. That's a lot of popcorn if you think about it. Pound of popcorn is a lot. And then theater 2 is 2 pounds for $8.50. So it wants me to complete the tables for each offer and then graph each offer on the coordinate plane. So first offer is $3.75 per pound, right? And I've got it split up, so this should be an easy one to do. At 1 pound, it's $3.75. And then at 2 pounds, I would just add it to itself, right? Or times it by 2. $3.75 plus 3.75 is $7.50. Okay, and then at 3 pounds, add another 3.75 to it, and it's $11.25. Okay. Now, theater 2 is a little bit more tricky with how they're advertising it. They're selling it by 2 pounds, right? So I know at 2 pounds it is $8.50. Now, to figure out what that would be at 1 pound, that's exactly half of 2 pounds, right? So I could divide it by 2. It's the same as halving it, right? Or times it by 1/2. So $8.50 divided by 2 would be $4.25. So it is $4.25 per pound. So 1 pound is $4.25, 2 is $8.50. So if I want to see what 8 or $4.25 with 3 pounds is, I could times that by 3, and I would get $12.75. So the unit rate on the first offer was $3.75, right? That's what's happening per pound. Unit rate on the second one is $4.25. So which is the better deal? That would be theater 1. So, and how do I know? It is less money per pound. Less money per pound. Okay. Then it wants me to graph these. So I'm going to have 2 different lines on the same graph, it looks like. So when I graph these, let's start at, should we just go by ones? They're going to be pretty close together if I go by ones, but let's just do it. So 1, 2, 3, this is the pounds. Don't really need to go too much past 3 here. And then the cost, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do need to change it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, let's go by 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So before I've bought any popcorn, they're going to be at 0 pounds, right? Or 0 price. So both of them are going to start at 0, 0. Did I do that wrong? Ash, dang it. These are all moved up 1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 is what that's going to finish at. This is why we use pencil, kids. Okay, so after 1 pound, let's do Theater 1 first. At 1 pound, it's at $3.75. So it's right there below 4. At 2 pounds, it's $7.50. So right there below 8. And then at 3 pounds, it's at $11.25. So about halfway. Okay, there is our first deal. Okay, then our second deal, again, starts at 00, but at 1 pound, it's $4.25. 2 pounds, it's $8.50. 3 pounds, it is $12.75. So as we can see when we graph it, it is slightly more, and it's going up at a higher rate. So that one is obviously the more expensive deal. Okay, and that's basically all you're doing when you're comparing the tables to graphs there.